5 ways to find deals on eBay.
The first thing is going to be this. If you look at here, it's sort by time ending soonest, and you're going to look. All these are, over 12 hours. What I do is when I set up my search, and I never showed you the save search. Just save the search that for this item. When I set up my search, I'll usually put in the last 12 hours, so I'm not getting stuff that's going to get bid up in the next few hours. You can have this email you or whatever. I don't have it email me. So now when I save this here, it's going to save it in my favorite searches. But the first way to find deals is items that are ending, within an hour that no one bid on. That's the way that most people do the search right there. What I like to do is there's this advanced search feature right here. If you go in here, this gives you really all of the other options that you're going to want to do. And your completed listing search is in here as well. This search title and description is useful if you're looking for, like I look for certain car parts and they don't have it. If you search the title as well as the description and the option, a lot of times it'll list part numbers and stuff like that in there, so you'll be able to just put that in and find it that way. This exclude these words. I use this. It gets out a lot of the extra manuals on items. You can take out as is items, repaired items. You put those words in there and it won't send them to you. But the one I like to do is if you choose this buying options right here and just do the buy it now items, you're going to want to include the store inventory, and this is going to you don't want it there. You want to do newly listed. Time newly listed. And this is going to show you items that are just getting put up on eBay that are below your price point, because you put your price point for every item in here so you don't spend the time. I usually go a little bit over. Let's say I was looking like for this mixer, I wanted to pay $200 and I put $300 because sometimes when people will list something at like $300, it'll go and it won't sell. Then I'll send them an email and offer them the $125 that I wanted to spend on it. And you'd be surprised at how this works. I actually was looking for a remote for a surround sound system that I needed, and I couldn't find the remote anywhere, but I found a surround sound system that a guy didn't sell for $10 because the shipping was ridiculous. But I sent him an email and got him to send me the remote for $5, where I could have bought a new one for $40. They're just taking a while to go through here. The next thing is you're going to want to look and see the number of bids down here. What I like to do is put a max of 1 bid. That's going to give you items that are ending that don't have. There's 2 other things or ways that you're going to be able to find deals, and one is through misspellings. And you're just going to want to look when you're searching for these things at different spellings that people use, and then different words that they use. I usually write them on this sheet at the top under the keywords, anything that might be different. And then also when you come into the auction itself, if you look on the top of the page, it has listed in category, and you're going to want to just click on this other category here, or you're going to want to go up a level. You can always choose on the left hand side to go down and narrow it in a little bit more. So let's just review real quick. You have, for the appraisal, you do the keyword search, then you put in the completed listing in the advanced search box. That's going to show you the items that have completed in the last 30 days. Then you're going to look for items that are ending within 12 hours that are at your price point. You're going to set up a newly listed buy it now search for items that are newly coming onto eBay that you can purchase right away. There's a no bid section, or 1 bid, for items that didn't get many bids that could possibly be within your price point. You're looking at misspelled keywords. There's actually a tool on my website. I'll set up an eBay section, and I'll give you a link to that tool where you put in whatever word you want, and it gives you tons of different options right on eBay, and then also the alternate categories. Hopefully I didn't go over my 10 minutes, or some of this is going to be cut off. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hasta mañana.